Hi, all. This is Dr. J streaming live from Long Island, New York, where the weather was just fine. Wall Street was very nice on Wall and Broad. People were jumping up and down because it was another day painted in green. When they paint Wall Street in green, people are happy. When they paint it in red, people are not happy. So the traders were happy today. The Dow was up for a while pretty nicely. I think it didn't close up great, but it was a winning day. A winning day is a winning day. And that's despite the drag that Boeing is put on the Dow. The direction is clearly up. And I think we will take out the 2620 turning point that started this down slide about 11 trading days ago. We'll take a look at the charts, do your own due diligence. My opinions are strictly my own and do not constitute investment advice. I want to thank everyone who watched my recap earlier today. We covered a lot of ground in that. I'm just going to focus on eight stocks with charts of all eight. And these are charts that we haven't necessarily seen in a while. So let's do our own, let's get right at it to the video charts without too much further ado. So we're sharing screen. And let's take them from left to right. The first one is ntec, requested by a few people, including Ali. ntec Pharma. It's a medical marijuana play, I believe. And it was hovering above the 50-day for the longest time. Basically collapsed over the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 trading sessions. Came back on the 5th of them to have a nice green candle, bottoming out, almost making a double bottom. Not quite because it made a new low. But today we had a beautiful follow-up green candle that closed at the top of the range. Always a good sign when the close is at the high. And that's pretty much what happened, 2 pennies difference. So where do we go from here? Well, we have to take out 741. We take out 741, we should make a run at 805. Make a run at 805, 898 is within play. And the high of the last year or so is also in play at 9.25. So very key level is coming up. Let's see if it can take out the 722, what is it, 7 low today here, 740 level. So that would be really the level we need to take out, 740. It closed at 722. There's only 18 pennies. Rooting for that takeout so that those people that are in long should profit, I hope. So ntec does look good. It even looks like a decent enough swing trade. If you go in at 722, stop at 650, so 72 cents below, and take profit at $8. That looks playable. Okay, let's take a look at djia. I'm not saying I'm going to play it, but it does look playable. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, it's slow to load. We're not going to see anything that is too radical. Beginning with the Gravestone Doji on 225, Dr. J called for a down market. We got a down market, which actually pretty much ended on the 8th of March, even though we went lower on the 9th, on the 11th rather. We had a solid green candle that engulfed the day before, and it looks like from here we should take off, and we probably would have taken off greater if not for the drag on the Dow from Boeing. So I think that's going to dissipate. I think you'll see the Dow take out first this high at 26.26, 26.26, right? And then the high at 26.241. So I believe both will be taken out as we run towards the all-time highs. Let's take a look at SWIR. This is a request of Musketeer. Actually, not a request. Musketeer sent me a message that I might take a look at this as a buy for myself, and I certainly will. It bottomed out here, very nice bottom here on 12.26. Trouble is, it went through that bottom on a gap down on 214 and has been fighting its way back. And it went as high as 1320, only to fall back again to 1238. And it's been within this trading range now, pretty much, from 13.25 to about 1260. So that's a tight enough trading range. Yeah, 1260 to 13.25. That's 65-cent trading range. It will break out one way or the other. We're getting a lot of dojis, a lot of tiny candles. Really, I'm not totally confident it breaks out north or south, but once it breaks out, I think you know the direction. So I would play it that way, and being that Musketeer likes it, that would probably influence me, maybe to wait till it makes a little bit more of a move towards the upper end of the trend line channel rather, and then go in to go up. Then go long. CNAT was again requested by a viewer. CNAT is another biotech. I'm going to be perfectly honest, I have no idea what they do, so we'll take a look together. CNAT, maybe we won't even bother. Let's just look at the chart. The chart paints a very nice picture here. It broke out. We have a triangle. It came into the triangle and out of the triangle on the upside, took out the last 3-month high of 256 rather easily. I think it fills this gap up over here, the low being 386. So I think we're going to get a nice run. So 386 would be my target if I'm swinging, and my stop loss would be about 258. 258 to 386 with an entry at the open, let's say. That's a long shot, because you have a tight stop, a much longer take profit. bpth, it's really not the chart that tells the picture so much. Certainly there was a tremendous move. There was a gap up. Do I think that gap gets filled? Maybe eventually, but not yet. But what I do think will happen, which caused me to sell half my position, is that very often when there's an offering of equities, the stock drifts down to the offering price. The offering price was just under 26. I drew this line just about where the offering was. So I'm thinking if it gets that low, I buy back what I sold. If it doesn't get that low and it goes up, I'm very happy to keep half my position and make a fortune. By the way, I had a very nice conversation with the co-founder of the company, Doug Morris. We spoke on the phone for quite some time, probably close to half an hour. I got a very positive picture from him. I'm very positive on this company. I think, unlike the stat article indicates, there's a lot of integrity in both founders of the company, Peter Nielsen and Doug Morris. In fact, I think perhaps there's a lot of idealism in their philosophy. Biotechnology is not only for profit, it's for curing disease. Let's keep track of that. And I think Doug is only too aware of that. So he's going to be in contact with me and via email, and I will keep you abreast of anything that he wants me to communicate to you. Or I asked for some kind of a statement. So I will fill you in as soon as I get it. Again, Doug, in case you're watching, very nice chatting with you tonight. Good luck with bpth. I think it's one hell of a company. That RNAi technology is the future. I like your explanation of RNA neutral as opposed to positive and negative. I'm not going to bore my viewers with that. adxs, waiting for it to load. This is a tiny little biotech. It used to be a big one at $30 a share with a huge market cap. But there were a lot of troubles with the trials. FDA suspended a lot of trials. It's a listeria-based immunotherapy approach. I don't know what irons they have in the fire. Some new approaches, preclinical, caused it to spike. But look at that sell-off after it spiked to 75 cents. It sold off 33.33% to close at 50 cents after hitting a high of 75. So, am I very keen on this? Probably not. I think it's going to fill this gap down here to a high of 41 cents. After that, you want to buy it? Be my guest. I think it has possibilities. I probably won't. Once I'm totally out of a stock, I usually stay out. I had been in it. I had been in it at 70 cents, looking for the bottom, fishing for the bottom. Gern, I've been selling it off, but today it had a very nice bounce. Maybe I should buy some back, is what SH has been telling me. Maybe I should listen. You know, my viewers are very smart people, and I've gotten a lot of sage advice from many of you. I see I'm loading very slowly. I hope my video quality is okay. Sometimes when this happens, Verizon messes me up totally, and not only is my video not good, but my audio as well. So I'm praying that it's okay. If not, I'll just delete it and start all over again. Hopefully that's not necessary. So I drew the line at the high of the day, and notice this is an important line to take out. It takes this out. We're looking at the upper end of resistance up here at $1.88. We go through that, we're looking at 240 and plus. So we're at some key levels. The 164 was very good because it took out the double high at 162. Very important that we took that out. So there is merit to buying this stock, SH, based on the chart as well as fundamentals. And I know you're loaded with fundamental arguments. The chart is also telling you that you can buy it here. And if you want to trade it, it's tradable with a figuring that it gets to, but not through the 188 level. So it's very tradable to 188 with a tight stop. So you could do it either as a swing trade, or if you really want to keep it, what's the harm? I mean, it's a pretty low number. You're not going to, I mean, if you don't go crazy, you're not going to lose too much of your investment with a chance for it to pop all the way back to 5. down the road, I think, but who knows. ACB. Siri, I didn't call you. Siri is very busy answering me when I don't call her. So ACB, good luck to Allison. Allison, you just went into it and it celebrated by going up and going up some more after hours. I wish you the best of luck. I hope it goes to the upper trend line at about 10:15. That sure looks like where it's headed. The question is, can it get through it? If not, it might just be heading right back down, somewhere around the 850 level. But the one good thing about the channel is it's an ascending channel. So if you do hit the top at 10 and don't want to sell, and then eventually it gets to the lower end of the channel, it might get there at 875. You bought probably at about 875. So it's all good. Let it stay in this channel. Looks like a good buy. I think any of the big 5 pot stocks is a good buy. So Allison, best of luck. I think you made a good buy. Even if you don't make out immediately, I think it's all the pot stocks are good long-term hold. So, and buy for that matter. I'm going to stop screen sharing. See how quickly the picture comes back. Hopefully quick enough. I'm going to start saying shalom, sayonara. I'm going to say au revoir, arrivederci. I'm going to say hasta mañana. I'm going to say au revoir. Did I say that? Okay, I said it. So at this point, doesn't seem to be coming back. I just want to remind you, please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to have a little G at the top of the screen, maybe, and that'll make it easier for you to subscribe. I sure hope the voice is good. Hi there. Hello, my lips are moving, my voice sounds okay. Let's hope. So please subscribe, tell your friends about us, share the link, write comments. Delay. Hope the voice quality and the picture quality was okay. I'm a little nervous about it, but I said if it's really bad, I'll delete this and do it again. Maybe not right now, but I'll do it again tomorrow. In any event, we will do it again tomorrow, but I will power down this machine, clear the memory, run CCleaner, and get it in fine shape for tomorrow's vlogs. Adios. This has been Dr. J's streaming live from Long Island, New York.